Hello, my name is Rafli Rahman Davani. I am from group number 182. In this video, I want to tell you about the activities of the KKN that we have carried out in this month. There are several activities carried out by our KKN group with different objectives. Number 1. COVID counseling. This activity aims to remind orphanages to comply with the health protocol. The health protocol includes wearing masks, diligently washing hands, staying away from crowd, maintaining distance, and limiting mobility. In addition to implementing the health protocol, you must also pay attention to hygiene. Avoid touching your face, consume food with balanced nutrition, exercise regularly, and manage stress. This COVID-19 counseling is in accordance with goal number 3 of SDG. With this counseling, it is hoped that the community can live healthy and support welfare for all for humans. Number 2. Matik Jemputan. This activity can shape children to become more responsible, train creativity, discipline, and trueness. The process of making batik will train perseverance and patience and can reduce the emotion of hyperactive children. The purpose of making batik jemputan is in accordance with Sustainable Development Goals at number 1, no poverty, goals number 4, quality education, goals number 10, reduce inequalities, and goals number 17, partnership for the goals. With the education provided through making batik jemputan, it can acknowledge for children how to make batik, introduce batik jemputan. This knowledge can be used to open up business opportunities so as to reduce economic inequality, improve the economy, and be without poverty. This activity begins with watching a tutorial video on making batik jemputan that we have made. Then, each child is given a kit containing cloth and dye. Next is to practice making batik jemputan individually according to children's creativity. Number 3. Literacy improvement. This activity aims to make elementary school students more fond of and increase their enthusiasm for reading. This activity has an appropriate purpose and leads to one of the Sustainable Development Goals, namely ensuring inclusive and equal quality education, as well as supporting lifelong learning opportunities for all. This activity begins with raising book donation for 2 weeks, which later the result of the donation book will be given to the children of the Muhammadiyah Kenjeran orphanage. The purpose of raising donation for this book is to raise awareness of the surrounding community on the importance of caring and sharing knowledge through the donated book. Then, during the KKN implementation, elementary school students gathered in the hall and were invited to choose the reading book for the donation they wanted to read. They were given 30 minutes to read the book. Next, a review session is held or retelling what has been read to their friends. The purpose of this review session is to test their level of understanding, increase their self-confidence, and a deeper passion for reading. Next, number 4, science class. This activity is divided into 3 parts. Scented candle. This activity is in the form of providing training on making aromatherapy candles to orphanages, especially junior high school, and college students. This activity has a goal that refers to Sustainable Development Goals, which are to support inclusive and sustainable economic growth, full and productive employment, and decent work for all. With the education provided through the making of aromatherapy candles, it can be used to open up business opportunities so as to reduce economic inequality, improve the economy, and be without poverty. This activity begins with holding a pre-test to find out how far they know about aromatherapy candles. Then continued with an explanation of what aromatherapy candles are. The next event was a video appearance of making aromatherapy candles that we had made ourselves. A question and answer session was held after this video was shown. After the question and answer session, the last session was to give a post test as an activity to test the level of knowledge from the training that had been delivered. Next, volcano eruption. This activity is aimed at early childhood, namely kindergarten and elementary school children, in the form of simple experiment of a volcano erupting using simple and easy to find materials. This volcanic eruption experiment is only to imitate natural event related to volcanic activity, in the form of lava that comes out of the bowel of the earth through volcanic craters. This activity has a goal that refers to the Sustainable Development Goals, namely ensuring inclusive and equal quality education, as well as supporting lifelong learning opportunities for all. In addition, the purpose of this volcano eruption experiment is to provide knowledge about the cause of magma inside the mountain being pushed out to the Earth's surface with simple experiments and interactive explanation, as well as educating children to recognize and be interested in science from an early age. This activity begins with an experiment volcanic eruption, followed by giving an explanation to the children of the cause of the volcano erupting. Next, rainbow water. This activity is in the form of providing knowledge about the implementation of the science that have been learned. This activity has a goal that refers to the Sustainable Development Goals, namely ensuring inclusive and equal quality education, as well as supporting lifelong learning opportunities for all. In addition, the purpose of introducing science to early childhood is to develop various abilities such as exploration and investigation, observing, investigating objects, and developing basic science process skills in children. This activity began with an experiment to make a rainbow water, after which the children were given an explanation of how rainbow water could be formed. And number 5, cleaning the site and spraying disinfectant. This activity aimed to make students aware of the importance of keeping the surrounding environment clean in order to avoid unwanted disease, especially since the presence of the COVID-19 virus pandemic in the world. They are also advised not to litter and keep the environment clean for the sake of cleanliness and mutual comfort. This activity has a goal that is accordant with one of the points of the Sustainable Development Goals, namely point number 3 regarding good health and well-being. Video about the process of making disinfectant has been uploaded through the YouTube and Instagram platform, so the student and other people can make independently in their own place using only 2 materials and 1 tool, namely bottles used for containers and spraying, bits for clothes and water. First, it starts with sweeping the room, mopping the room, removing the trash, and finally, the entire room is sterilized using a disinfectant liquid that has been prepared in advance. This is a good effort to reduce the rate of spread of COVID-19. It is hoped that the Muhammadiyah Kenjeran orphanage will be able to spray disinfectant like this regularly and periodically every week so that the prevention is much more effective. So that is the program of activities that we have carried out. We hope that what we have done can have a big impact on the community. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.